What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Living Free channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and right now I'm on I-70. I'm headed over to pick up a load, and that is my load home. I'm headed down to Dallas, Texas, out of Missouri, and so it's a drop and hook on both ends, which is really nice, meaning that when I get to the customer where I'm headed right now, it is a drop and hook pickup, and then whenever I deliver, it's a drop and hook delivery in Dallas. And then immediately after I deliver this load, I gotta head over to the Wilmer terminal. For those of you that are new to the channel, I work at Crete Carrier. I gotta head over to the Wilmer terminal, get an A service done, and I also need an alignment done on my truck. And so it's gonna be really nice and convenient to actually get the service and the alignment done at the same time, and while also I'm on home time. It's way better than having to do it at a terminal that is not near your house. And yeah, so that's gonna be nice. And then my family and I were headed up to Broken Bow, Oklahoma, and we're gonna go rent a cabin up there and enjoy the weekend, enjoy my time off up in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. That's gonna be really fun, and so I'm excited for that. But don't worry, I have a point to make in this video. For those of you that are new to the channel, I appreciate you for clicking on the video. I would appreciate it if you would like the video, sub to the channel, stay tuned till the end, and check out more of my other videos that'll pop up at the end of this one. But I always give an update on videos that I do where I'm driving and I'm showing you the point of view from the truck. I always do an update on, and I like to do updates for my subscribers to let them know, hey, this is what you're looking at, this is what I'm doing, this is where I'm going, and here's some future videos that I'm potentially going to be posting, and I'm going to be talking about that towards the end of this video. But I'm going to make my main point and answer a question actually that was asked on the last video that I did. And so I'm pretty much just going to summarize the question that was asked. The guy was like 20 years old or 21 years old, I can't remember. He said he worked at an LTL company. I believe it was either XBO or Estes or something like that. I think it was XBO. And he worked the dock as a 20-year-old, and he's considering getting into trucking. He's wondering if he should do local LTL work, OTR, regional work, yada, yada, yada. What division should he do in the long run? And honestly, I'm going to answer this question not for him, but for anybody looking at trucking, or you're new. Say you're in your first year, but you know after you hit that 1 year of experience, you want to do something else. You don't want to stick with what you're doing with your starter company. A lot of people just have to start with a company to get their license, get their training, get their experience, and then they can move on and go to the division they really want to be in, or go to that job they really want to get. So here's what I'm going to say. When it comes to your first year or just starting out, you may have to go with the thing to get your license, get your training, like I just said. You may have to go with that thing you don't want to do long term. But before you get into trucking, ask yourself, what would I be happiest doing, but can also pay me the money I want to make? Okay? Like, I enjoy OTR. Every time I talk about doing over the road, yada, 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 I always have people like try to talk me out of liking it. Well, I like the type of work I do. I like the dry van division. I like running all 48 states. I like OTR because it gives me the ability to work every day. If I was on a regional account, I would pretty much have to do a reset or take 2 days off a week. And right now, at my age, 28, in my 20s and 30s, I want to grind, I want to hustle, I want to produce as high of an income as possible in my young working years, my youthful years, so that I can put as much away as possible, invest as much as possible early on. Because the faster I put money into, I prefer the stock market, the faster and quicker time I put that money in, the longer amount of time I have for that money to compound and grow for me. That is why I'm hustling. That is why I'm sacrificing right now. And I enjoy also the day-to-day aspects of doing the job I do. I love traveling. I love nature. I love seeing different parts of the country, different cities, different terrains, everything. But this lifestyle is not for everybody. This lifestyle is not for everybody, and that's the point I'm going to make. Maybe you don't want to be an over-the-road driver, but hey, maybe you'll have to say, look, I got to sacrifice 1 year, I got to get my license, get my training, and then I can go local, then I can go regional. And I suggest this was a mistake I made. I really don't need an endorsement for what I do and what I plan to do long term, but I wish when I first got my license, I had gotten all my endorsements, my doubles, triples, hazmat, you name it, everything, tanker, doesn't matter. You should get those endorsements when you first get your license. You should 100% get those endorsements. That way, when you do hit a year of experience with that starter company, okay, you can go to virtually any division because you have an endorsement for any division. Now, I would suggest if you want to do like oversized load, step deck, heavy haul, whatever it is, start with flatbed. If you don't want to do that and you want to do reefer, start with a reefer company. If you want to do dry van, start with a dry van company. Do whatever you feel like it's going to make you happy, because when you get up, you don't hate your life every day. You're getting up and you're ready to work. You're in a good mood. It's not stressing you out. Like the work I do, man, it's not stressing me out. It's not stressing me out. Like in the dry van division, the skill you develop in dry van is really time management, because appointment times fluctuate a lot. And then also backing. Like in reefer and in dry van, both of those divisions are the same. Reefer's even harder as far as time management goes, because the appointment times are so strict. But dry van and reefer a lot of times have strict appointment times. You have to manage your time well because you're running miles. You're paid by the mile as a company guy. Okay. Now, same with flatbed, step deck, but you also get paid for like securing loads and things like that. It's a different division. Tanker, it's different. Whatever. The point is, figure out what you want to do long run. Okay. Figure out what you want to do long run, what you're going to enjoy in the long run. And I'm here to tell you, whether you want to do local long run, regional long run, over the road long run, you can make great money in trucking no matter what division you pick. Understand that. No matter what division you're in, you can make great money. There is a lane to making great money in every division. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't. Okay? But I would pick what I'm going to enjoy doing. That's what I would do. That's the best way I can answer that question. Because, now, don't get me wrong. You're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have a good work ethic and be willing to hustle and be willing to get your hands dirty no matter what you're doing. Okay? Like I said, as a dry van driver, you're going to become a great backer. You're going to be very good at backing. And that is a great skill to have, is become a very efficient backer and a person who can manage their time well. That's the skill you develop in dry van or reefer. Okay, there's other skills you develop in other divisions. And look, anybody can do it. You just got to be willing to work. That's the point. But again, if you're somebody that is looking at trucking, try to figure out before you even get in it what you want to do long run. Okay? The first year, if you start somewhere just to get your experience, whatever. But if you know before getting in, like, hey, I want to do heavy haul, then there's no sense in starting with the dry van company. Why would you start out dry van when you want to do heavy haul? You need to go do flatbed. You need to go do step deck. That's what you need to do. If you want to be local, home every night, and still make very good money, in my opinion, you have to get your endorsements. You have to get doubles, triples, hazmat, tanker. That's how you make really big money and be home all the time. But don't get it wrong. And a lot of people don't realize, but local jobs are very hard work. Yeah, you're home, you're still going to be working hard. OTR, regional, local, oil field work. Hey, maybe you want to go to the oil fields. You can do that too. This business, this is why I love this industry. This video, I'm going to end with this. This is why I love this business so much. I enjoy what I do each and every single day. I am proud to be a truck driver. I'm not ashamed to be a truck driver. This is the thing I want to do. Long run, I want to be in this industry. Now, will I actually be driving forever and doing the exact same thing I'm doing forever? Probably not. No, because I'm going to grow. But in terms of the different options and opportunity in this industry, just think about all the different things I just said. And you can pick almost every lane I just talked about and be successful. But you just got to stick to it and get good at it. It's that simple. Pick something, stick to it, get good at it, and constantly work to get better and better, constantly learn, constantly strive for more. And you will be successful and you will be happy in the long run. Because here's the thing, when you're stagnant and you don't grow, you're going to become unhappy. You got to keep pushing, keep grinding, keep hustling. That's the key to this whole thing, guys. That's the key. So what division should you get in? Hey, just figure out what you would be happiest doing and figure out also where the money's at in whatever you decided would make you happy. It's that simple. So I really appreciate each and every one of y'all for watching this channel. If you're new, I appreciate you for watching this video. Again, make sure you like the video, sub to the channel, check out more of my other videos that are going to pop up at the end of this one. And also, too, I want to remind everybody, when I get home, I'm going to do the index fund video that I promised I would do. It's easier for me to do a video like that when I'm home and I have Wi-Fi. It makes it way easier. It's a little hard to do it on the road. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I'll be posting that. More than likely next week I'll have that up. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Those of you that are into the investing stuff that I talk about, I'm going to be going through a few of the different index funds that I really like. And so yeah, I'm excited to make that video and I hope you guys stay tuned for that. So God bless. Thank you for watching and peace out.